Hi, my name is Alison Mann from AQM Speech and Language Therapy. Thanks for stopping by today and having a look at this video. So I went to Costco the other day and did a great big shop, and as you do, I stopped at the cafe on the way out and had a drink. Now, I like to people watch, so while I was sat there having my drink, I noticed a really cute family on the table opposite me that was a grandma, a mum and a little child. And I just sat there kind of watching them, you know, sipping my drink. And I began to notice that the grandma kept correcting the child every time she said anything. And the mum was getting really kind of cross about it and was saying, don't keep correcting her, mum. She's doing her best. Just leave her. She'll get there in the end of her own accord. So on the way out, I sort of engaged with them and said, oh, what a sweet child. And how old is she? And they told me that she was 22 months. Now, I didn't say anything to them, but on the way out, I was kind of like, because at 22 months, they were correcting her for saying sounds that most children can't say at that age. So it made me think about doing this video and clearing up a lot of confusion, because there is quite a bit of confusion out there about what speech sounds children should be able to say and at what age they should be able to say them. So today I'm going to talk about vowel sounds, and I'm also going to talk about consonant sounds. But before I do, I just want you to bear in mind that all the information I'm giving you today has come about through professionals doing research. So different professionals go off and they do studies in typical children in different populations and different places. Unfortunately, the researchers all disagree with each other, so there's slight variations in the models that they publish. So what I've done today is try and bring them together and give you an average. The other thing is that when we think about speech sounds, we think about the position we find them in a word. So is it at the beginning of a word, in the middle of a word, and at the end of a word? And again, I've tried to take an average for you. So when we're assessing speech sound difficulties, we take into consideration a range of factors like the child's age, were they born prematurely, do they have a condition, learning disability, that kind of thing. So please also bear that in mind when you're listening to this and hearing the information I'm about to give you. Okay, so first of all, vowel sounds. By the age of 3, children should have acquired all their vowel sounds and should be able to produce every single vowel accurately and correctly. If they can't, then that's a red flag for speech and language therapists, because we know from the research that when children cannot produce their vowels correctly, it's often a sign that they have a severe phonological delay or a disorder. So, for example, we often see children with dyspraxia have difficulty producing vowels consistently. So if your child cannot say all of their vowels the right way by the age of 3, then it would be a good idea to get speech and language assessment. So now on to consonants. Okay, so by the age of 2, a child should be able to make the following consonant sounds. When I produce them for you now, I'm going to add the vowel onto it for clarification purposes. So by 2, they should be able to make the sound b, d, h, as in the H sound, m, as in mummy, n, and p. By the age of 3, they should be able to say f, as in F, the sound at the beginning of fish, g, k, t, w, as in water, and ng, which is that sound you often see, you know, words that have the ing ending on them, that ng is that sound. By 5, they should be able to say j for jam, ch, as in the sound at the beginning of church, y for yellow, the L sound that you get at the beginning of leaf, s, so the S sound, sh, as in shop, and z. By 6, they should have that R sound. Now this is something a lot of people come to us with because their child can't make that R sound. They should be able to say V as in vase and Z, that sound in the middle of the word measure. And they're also beginning to use blends. So blends are when you have 2 sounds together. So for example, at 6, they normally have the fl blend. So that's F and L together, as in the word flower, or fr for frog, gl for glass, gr for grass, cl, so that KL together at the beginning of class, cr as in crate, pl, those 2 sounds you see at the beginning of plane, st, so ST at the beginning of stay, and train, so t-r in train. By 7, they can make the th sound that you get at the beginning of the word think, and the th sound that you get in the word the. Also, we find the other S blends come in online. So we have sw as in sweet, sl as in sleep, and sp as in Spain. Hopefully you found this really useful. If you have any concerns about your child's speech sound development, then please contact a speech and language therapist for an assessment. It's always worth getting them checked out. The sooner you get them help, the better it is for them. Okay, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.